Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. Almost said survival series. Too busy with survival series. Let's see. Well, today's video is a update video, and pretty much this update, it's just, tweaks, bug fixes, and I am going to sit here and read them all to you. Alright, tweaks. We got enchant randomly function has been modified to use treasure flags. Not sure what that is. Woodland mansion chests, loot tables have been alternated to allow for treasure attachments. Zombie villagers now have the unique sounds that they do in Java edition. I think that's PC edition. I'm not sure. Zombie villagers now have the unique... Oh, yeah, I already read that. Paddly colors now match Java's edition. Paddly color... Okay, whatever. The crafting label above the 2x2 grid in the player inventory has been removed because sizing didn't work with non-English languages. Font fixes updated the beacon recipe to not use a specific or specified AUX value and instead use the default. Offhand items are now hidden in third person view when using a bow rather than being drawn at wrong angles and positions. Tweak some weird touch issues in the hotbar. I like that fix because that was kind of getting on my nerves. The provoke range of Endermen is no longer too short. Endermites no longer socially spin around for a few seconds when not chasing a target. It no longer takes an unreasonable amount of time to break cobblestone walls. That was getting on my nerves as well. Snowballs now generate particles when they break, so that's pretty cool. Dead bushes again catch fire and disappear. This bed is occupied message now only appears for the player trying to get in the occupied bed, not the player currently using it. Villagers no longer prioritized harvesting crops over sharing food with hungry villagers. Zombie and skeleton horses no longer die unexpectedly. Tipped arrow of decay now has the correct texture. Ender pearls now show the correct particles when breaking. Blaze rods are now shown correctly when held in third person view. Remove the extra white pixel in Pinoi. I totally butchered that word. Thumbnail. It seems like they're on point on their bug fixing here. Gameplay sounds again load on the main menu. Cool. Electra has sounds again. Good, because that was actually kind of getting my nerves. Beam me up achievement works again. Tweaks and fixes to marketplace. The frequency of enchanted books has increased to account for the new enchantments. Using bone meal on a fully grown crop doesn't consume the bone meal anymore. Awesome. Fire tricks or ticks properly now. It spreads and extinguishes in an appropriate amount of time. Reduce the size of the hit box on the arrows, whatever. Villagers now use the correct recipe to craft bread and consume wheat. Fix the arrow animation issues with equipped offhand items in third person view. Villager trading window no longer closes immediately on the first attempt to trade. Awesome. Draw distance range is no longer too high on low memory devices. Cool. Fixed arrow underwater from constantly spewing bubbles. Fixed projectiles never reporting that they were on the ground. Man, I need some water. Fixed text on signs appearing too high. fixed white wool carpet appearing just as wool and carpet. Villagers and zombie villagers now appear in igloos. Cool. Hopefully fixed a crash that happened when a player fell in void. Mobs are no longer invincible if you give them a totem of undying. Mobs now play footstep sounds. No more sneaking up on us, you dirty skeletons. That's funny. The profile changes your name to default if you leave the name blank. Fixed a crash if your language was German or Hyphen. Okay then. Texture packs should no longer randomly decide to not work or show corrupted textures anymore. Cool. Players in multiplayer can now see offhand items in other players. Yeah, I kind of noticed that. It was kind of weird. Chests can now be opened if an entity stands on the same block. Alright. Let's see. I lost my place. Here we go. Infinity bows no longer take arrows from the offhand slot. Frosted ice blocks that turn back into water now flow correctly. Shulker boxes now open under top half slab blocks. Horse, mules, and donkeys now take damage from cacti while mounted. Shulkers now get damaged by teleport away out of fire and lava. Zombies suffocate again. Spawn eggs remain in the anvil now. Wait, what? I totally messed up that sentence. Spawn eggs renamed in an anvil now. Respect special names when spawning mobs. Alright. Players can again shoot at a mob less than 5 blocks away. Good news for lecture flyers. You can now shoot yourself with a bow and arrow, and you can splash yourself with potions again too. Players no longer suffocate while riding horses underneath blocks that weren't actually suffocating the player. Fixed a few bugs regarding horses suffocating and taking damage from when they shouldn't be doing either. You can now exit the world menu with the escape key. Alright, well, that's about it. I just read through all of the fixes. You are welcome if you wanted to really know all that stuff. If you did like this video, hit the like button. Tell me your thoughts on the new update. I really like this bug fix thing, and I think this is the last build update until they officially update it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just cross your fingers, and if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and comment your thoughts on the update, and I'll see you later.